Aufnahme. So, gut. Hallo Queenie. Und so, also Sam und Max Episode 5, The City That Dares Not Sleep. Vom Grammatikalischen her weiß ich nicht, ob das überhaupt passt. That Dares Not, das verwirrt mich leicht, aber ja. Hallo Test, ja, ich sehe dich. Hitbox App ist das Datenvolumen wert. Wo bist du? Bist du nicht daheim oder so? Wir haben uns am Mittwoch schon gefragt, wo du warst. Warum du nicht da warst und so. So. Sam und Max mäßig. Ich hoffe, es ist nicht zu laut, nicht zu leise oder so. Warum wird dir alles doppelt an? Das weiß ich nicht. Das ist komisch.
Ah, there you are, my friend. I'm so glad you could make it back for our final chapter. It has been 1 week since the tragic turn of events that transformed Max from irrepressible scam to rampaging behemoth. Even now, he cuts a swath of destruction through the Upper West Side, releasing hideous spores that feed off the psychic energy of Dream. You might think that this is yet another predictable story of a giant monster attacking Manhattan. But you'd be dead wrong, my friends. This is a mystery story, a tale of treachery and deceit. Watch carefully, my friends, because before our story is complete, one of the characters you see before you will betray Sam and Max. Who is it? That remains to be revealed. I'll join you again at the halfway point to give you one final guess. But for now, you have more pressing concerns. The great Max Beast, his hour come round at last, slouches towards Brooklyn to be born.
Interessant. Ich glaube, das ist ein bisschen laut, oder? Seit der letzten Episode eine ganze Woche vergangen sein soll, stehen noch recht viele Häuser.
Reports coming in from downtown. Oh no! The entire neighborhood of Tribeca has fallen asleep.
Those fools! Why did they insist on running that independent film festival?
The creature is destroying the city, and the longer we wait, the more powerful he becomes. As acting president, I'm forced to launch the final imperative.
No, wait. There's still some of Max in there. I know it. There's got to be another way.
We've tried everything, sir.
Not quite everything. If you could somehow get a team of highly trained experts inside Max, they might be able to reach his brain and reverse the transformation.
But the Maintrons have already attempted to get through every point of entry. Some of the attempts were too horrible to even think about.
Yeah, but they've all been avoiding the mother of all orifices, Max's mouth.
Enter through the mouth? That's suicide.
I guess it's possible. If you could find a way to get him to swallow you whole, there'd be an opening about 3 meters wide.
3 meters? That would be impossible, even for a computer.
Max used to eat Stinky's Megachomp brats in one gulp, and those aren't much smaller than 3 meters.
Very well, sir. But I can only give you until 6 a.m. At that point, for the good of America, I'll have to launch the attack.
I'm on the case. Now, where am I gonna find a team of highly trained experts?
Okay. Machen wir das Ganze ein bisschen leiser. Ist aber eigentlich schon recht Reise. Dann war das wahrscheinlich nur der Anfang, der so laut war. Wenn es trotzdem noch sehr laut ist und so weiter, im Vergleich zu meiner Stimme und so weiter, bitte dann trotzdem nochmal sagen.
Will you join the rescue team, Mama Bosco?
Sorry, Sam. If this is going to work, you're going to need me operating the radio and monitoring equipment from here.
Paperweight and I will be happy to assist, of course.
We will?
Man up, Paperweight. Sam is going to need someone familiar with creatures of the Dark Dimension.
That's a good start, but you're going to need 5 more people. A scuba diver, a veterinarian, a psychologist, a dark wizard, and a brain surgeon.
But
Did somebody call me?
Sybil? Ja. Was?
Sybil, you've come to help us save Max?
What? Heck no. Seriously, did somebody call me? Harry Molman grabbed my cell phone from me and smashed it.
But...
Oh, all right. I'm in. I'll wait by the car.
Looks like you've got your team, Sam. Now go out there and get Max to eat you. That sounded better in my head than out loud.
Ist sie ernsthaft schwanger? Aber Abe ist doch nur ein Kopf.
Ah, greetings, Sam. As the official representative of the Theatre District, I offer our full support in this time of crisis.
Tastes like himself. Das macht Sinn, ja.
It was sure nice of you to pitch in to help save Max, Mr. Featherly.
Of course. Anything for this great city, Sam. I would sacrifice my soul itself to guarantee the spirit of theater lives on, and the lights of Broadway are never truly snuffed out.
I thought Max destroyed Broadway the first night of his rampage.
Indeed. And my theater is now buried beneath 2 tons of his spore. So I have some free time on my hands.
Okay.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Awfully convenient that you're next in line for the presidency right as Max gets turned into a giant monster.
Yes, sir. Convenient. And terrible.
How bad's the damage, Super Bowl?
As damage goes, it's rather spectacular, sir. The ex-president is the most horrible and destructive creature ever to enter New York, not counting those coming from Long Island. We've had to quarantine the entire island of Manhattan.
So you're saying it's just us, alone against some colorful street gangs and a sewer system full of bloodthirsty chuds, unless we can escape from New York?
Actually, the chuds have been deployed to secure the perimeter, sir. A little tolerance and appreciation would be nice.
What was that you were talking about? The final imperative?
A full nuclear strike against former President Max.
Where would you get the equipment for that?
Each of the Maintrons has been fitted with a nuclear warhead and given a programming upgrade so that their song references are slightly less dated. Also, they can fly now.
A nuclear strike would wipe out all of New York, not to mention kill my formerly little buddy.
Acceptable losses. It's all part of contingency plan 2, devised when Max became president.
Acceptable? How can you say... Wait, contingency plan 2?
Statistical analysis indicated that Max becoming a gargantuan hellbeast was the second most likely outcome.
What was the most likely outcome?
Imagine a scenario involving the worst aspects of the Norse legend of Ragnarok, the Book of Revelations, and Weekend at Bernie's.
Ja, okay. So, mit Paperweight an sich können wir nicht sprechen, okay. Gut, dann schauen wir doch mal. Was habe ich eigentlich dabei alles? Espresso-Bohnen und meine Waffe. Okay. Warum habe ich Kaffee dabei? Oh, laut.
Today is a good day to die.
Kann ich aber anscheinend irgendwie nichts
If you're a
ändern.
giant
Den
monster
Zwischensequenzen.
attacking the city, am I right, fellas? Now, you all know I'm not one for speeches, but I have prepared a few words. Let's kick that devil bunny's ass.
Das ist ganz stark.
Move out! 1, 2, 3, 4.
Bye, honey. Be careful.
Was?
Everything checks out here.
Warum hat...
We're
was?
going to need to make that digestion proof.
Was ist denn mit dem Auto passiert?
Your eyes are getting very, very heavy.
Oh, hi, Sam. With the modifications I've made to the DeSoto, we should be all set to travel through Max. You'll just need to find a way to get it inside it.
Okay.
Okay, see you around, Sybil.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
This is size Porsche.
Hiya, pal. What's the rumpus?
Hey, Flint, want to join us inside Max's body
No
for...
dice, Sam. I've got to beat cheeks while the beating's good.
Okay.
Don't fret, Grandpa. I'll put the pinch on those grifters trying to take you for a ride faster than you can shave a hobo's coin slot.
Does he really have to do that with the lingo getting all disturbing?
And it's always about hobos for some reason.
Ah!
I miss the real Max. You guys are just pale imitations with admittedly cool flaming heads.
Well, Sam, immolation is the sincerest form of flattery.
Can you not do something about your wee friend here?
I think if you just apologize for calling him short, we could put all this behind us.
It's nae worth it.
Were you making your diabolically delicious demon dogs?
Aye. I really thought they'd bring the city together, too.
That actually sounds kind of generous, Grandpa Stinky.
I know, especially since everyone in New York would be hooked, and then they'd have to come to my diner to get any more. I'd make a fortune. And now I suppose you expect me to be giving you my super secret recipe.
Ja.
Well, yeah, that'd help.
All right, there you go.
That's it?
Of course that's it. It's just a recipe. Why do you always have to make things so complicated?
Okay.
Thanks for the recipe, Grandpa Stinky.
Yeah, good luck with that, Marmaduke. Now I've got to perfect a recipe of my own.
One mostly pure pork byproduct. Was substitute. Eine Tonne Cornmeal, 800 Gramm Vegetable Oil, ein Ei zum Binden.
The last box of corn dogs in the entire city.
Corn dogs? Gimme, gimme! What? Dog me, Sam. Keep 'em coming.
Go on, beat it. Those imposters like corn dogs as much as the real Max does. I hope that means the real Max is still somewhere inside that lumbering sack of doom. It's a ton or so of Grandpa Stinky's world-famous ultra-high fructose cornmeal.
Eine Tonne.
I don't think I'd be able to carry all of it.
Tonne ist gut, Tonne brauche ich. Of the objects in Samsung Merchant can be activated on their own. Highlight the condoms.
Mmm, something smells good. Come on, Max. Here, boy. Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Perfekt. Perfekt, gut. So, was brauchen wir? Öl.
It's Grandpa Stinky's.
Gut. Ei, Öl. Und irgendwas Fleischartiges. Ja, da hier haben wir ja das Auto. Was macht die Sal da hinten?
Hey, Sal. Guess he's still skittish about that whole necking with Girl Stinky, plotting the murder of Grandpa Stinky, and unknowingly contributing to the apocalyptic fever dreams of a mad ventriloquist dummy from the Dark Dimension thing. But what's he doing hanging around Bosco Tech?
So, aufs Dach gucken.
Manhattan, a city under siege. But is it, as some would have you believe, the fault of an...
Herr Watchert, you're blocking the live!
Oops, sorry, Jurgen. What's new, Beelzebub?
No time to chat, Sam. I'm doing public relations work that is absolutely crucial to my enterprise.
I didn't even know Hell had a public relations department.
We sincerely appreciate your feedback. Now go away.
From the great pesto flood of 1908 to the premiere of Starlight Express in 1987, New York City is no stranger to tragedy. But this tragedy...
Go Mets! New York rules!
I will cast you into the pit if you walk into frame again.
Mind if I scooch on through and get to that water tower?
I cannot deal with more of these delays!
Please, Sam. The lighting is perfect right now. Be a good boy and wait until we're finished here.
So, that bald spot of yours keeps showing up on camera. Can you guys fix that in post?
What, is it showing? My stylist explicitly guaranteed it wouldn't be visible.
Satan keeps waving that microphone around like he's some kind of big shot.
Ah, okay, okay. Ja, weil es natürlich auch absolut nicht...
Check. Succubus. Is this thing on? Yipe!
Perfekt. So, jetzt brauchen wir noch ein Ei.
Are you okay, Satan? That was quite a fall.
I've had worse, but I can tell when I'm not wanted. Come on, Jurgen.
Oh, thank wickedness, that nightmare is finally over.
Let's go back to hell.
Oh, right.
Und ich weiß auch schon jemanden, der Eier legen kann, obwohl er ein Hahn ist, warum auch immer, der dann Eier legen kann. Vielleicht gibt er sich auch nur als Hahn aus. Das ist eigentlich eine Henne.
Hello and
Nein, mit denen wollte ich gar nicht sprechen.
We will.
Geht weg. Mit ihm wollte ich sprechen.
I am at your service, Sam.
You wouldn't know where I could get an egg, Mr. Featherly.
Oh, I see how this works. Everyone assumes that just because I happen to be poultry, of course I know where to score them some eggs.
It's for a good cause.
Very well. Bear in mind that this is strictly a one-time deal.
Noted.
What?
Me.
Der Schwarze
Unique
Sohn.
New York, unique New York, unique New York.
Naja, vielleicht ist er von seinem
What's the problem?
Emo-Trip.
I can't do this with everyone watching me.
I don't think they're watching you, Mr. Featherly. There's a giant monster attacking the city.
It's good of you to say so, Sam, but my magnetism and stage presence are undeniable. I simply cannot do this until everyone turns around and gives me some privacy. I simply can't help you until you get everyone to turn around and stop watching me.
Ja, oder die Entwickler.
Getting Giant Max to eat you is gonna be tricky.
Bitte weggucken.
The real tragedy of Max turning into a giant monster is that this attack is exactly the kind of thing he would love to watch. No, these are too delicious to waste.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Umdrehen.
Wow, would you look at that, Agent Superball?
I see nothing of interest, sir.
You were only turned around for like 5 seconds.
That was enough, sir. I saw more than you can imagine. Worlds within worlds.
Senseless vandalism.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Muss ich umdrehen.
Would you guys mind giving Mr. Featherly a little privacy?
Is he going to do something fascinating and disgusting?
We have got to see this. For, science.
Hey, look behind you. It's the ghost of J. Edgar Hoover.
Not now, Sam. You're blocking our view of that abomination of nature.
A rooster laying an egg. Besides, J. Edgar Hoover's ghost is a real drag.
Oh Mann.
That destabilizer turned out to be a huge letdown. Still a nice conversation piece, though.
Please press or say the number of the question you want to ask.
Die kann ich doch eh einfach umdrehen.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're sorry. We're unable to turn around or move for any reason.
Curse my lack of swivel attachments.
Look, you guys, it's Ada Lovelace.
We're...
Curse...
Ernsthaft. Kann ich da nicht in den...
Wandering around the Mole Man tunnels is no fun without Max. Let me see. The Upper West Side, Midtown, and the Village are all reporting extensive damage. And uh-oh, insiders say Greg and Fred are headed for a divorce. What about the children? Who needs espresso beans? I'm riding the natural high of mayhem and mystery solving.
Okay. Nein, du sollst nicht wieder runtergehen. Gott. Die Steuerung ist in dem für den Teil nicht bescheuert. So. Für den Teil vom Spiel.
If I could get enough speed, I bet I could jump this thing straight into...
Sorry, Sam. The modifications I've made to the DeSoto make it perfect for traveling through Max's innards, but it can't travel on land. The suction coefficients I'll check out. I just hope the enzyme scrubbers hold up.
Can you help me out with this recipe, Sybil?
Sorry, Sam. I can strip down a DeSoto, psychoanalyze a serial killer, and carry a national monument in my body for 13 months. But I...
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into cars.
Oh, you know, after college, I got together with a few of my girlfriends, and I know it's a cliche, but we opened a chop shop.
Suction wheels, antibody-proof paint job, and an exhaust system rich in omega-3. And what's that I smell?
I thought you would appreciate that.
Wiener-scented air fresheners!
Sybil, you're the best.
Now all I've got to do is figure out how to get this wiener-scented mechanical abomination into Max's gaping maw.
Are you sure it's safe for you to go on this mission in your, condition?
Don't worry, Sam. I've talked to the best OBGYNs and the finest classical sculptors, and they all agree that everything's fine. I'm not due for another 2 weeks at least.
Are those fake Maxes bothering you?
Sleep! Sleep!
Sam, I'm in my 5th trimester here. I couldn't sleep even if I wanted to.
So, looks like you and Lincoln had an, eventful honeymoon.
Oh, it was absolutely magical. He took me back home to D.C. to introduce me to his friends, and then one night, as we were out on the White House lawn, looking at the stars, he just suddenly took me in his... Sam? Sam, are you okay?
What? Oh, sorry, my brain went into shock for a second to prevent permanent damage. Please, go on.
Not much more to tell, really. 13 months later, and here we are.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad you two had a nice honeymoon, even though you must never ever speak of it again in my presence.
Oh, that's sweet. You know, I wanted to thank you and Max.
Ooh, gimme! Where is it?
Shut up, not Max. But seriously, Sybil, where is it?
It's in those boxes of stuff I gave you for safekeeping.
Oh. Okay, see you around.
Let me know as soon as you're ready to leave.
Wie bringe ich den Idioten dazu, sich umzudrehen? Sal, helf mir.
Hey, Sal! He's probably still smarting from falling down that Sal? Never mind.
No, these are too delicious. I'd better keep these for when this case gets... Any more ideas, Fake Max?
I can dispense hints for the cost of 1 delicious corn dog.
Forget it. I'm not wasting these things on you cheap floaty knockoffs.
Oh, then sleep.
Oh, ist nicht. Hoffentlich nicht. Falls nicht, ist ja nicht so schlimm. Ich nehm das Zeug ja auf.
How do you guys keep that flame going so long anyway?
Im schlimmsten Fall.
We are fueled by the inextinguishable flame of human imagination! And kerosene.
I don't see any kerosene. Where's the supply line?
That's none of your damn...
Nobody steals my little buddy's catchphrase. I'm not wasting this...
Irgendwas muss ich damit sehr... Jetzt ist der auch wieder weg. Immer noch.
Boy, I sure do feel tasty today, what with bathing in melted bacon fat all night. Nothing. No, these are too delicious to...
on, Max. Here, boy. Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
I guess we'll be replacing the corn dog meat with the DeSoto. I hope Max doesn't notice the increased nutritional content.
Das war mir gleich, bloß das scheiß Ei. Sie haben keine Kackahnung. Anderen Idioten sich umdrehen sollen.
Paintings like these just give scientists an unhealthy body image. Half the city is destroyed, and Mama Bosco still can't find someone to help bust up this old chivalrobe.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Is that a trio of time-traveling mariachis at the front door?
It's much too early for my birthday.
Whoops, my mistake. It was just a bunch of regular mariachis. I should probably wash the DeSoto before we take it near Max. It hasn't been near water since that time we drove to Easter Island.
Ja, ich weiß, Alter. Kümmern wir uns halt erstmal um den Scheiß des
Looks like the DeSoto is all...
Now, where'd that subsonic trepanation drill run off to?
Come on.
Nice work, Sybil. I didn't know you were into...
Oh,
Suction.
I thought you...
Wiener-scented air...
Sybil, you're the...
Now all I've got to do is figure out how to get this wiener-scented mechanical abomination...
Okay, see...
Let me know.
No, these are too del... Come on, Max. Here, boy.
Ach, jetzt auf einmal nimmt er den das scheiß Auto mit.
Corn dogs. They're good, and good for you.
Das Ding sitzt.
It's a good thing we spent extra to make the DeSoto a watertight convertible.
So. Jetzt war ich das scheiß Auge. Nicht Auge, Ei. Bäh. Keine Ahnung, wie ich jetzt auf Auge komme. Aber wir brauchen das Ei.
I wonder if I could get one of the cops to take video of Mr. Featherly laying
Using
an
all
egg.
these dials
It'd
and
be a
levers is
viral
so
video
much easier
sensation
with
on the
real
internet.
hands.
Hello and welcome to the Creature Obliteration and Punishment Society.
Obliteration and punishment? You've got it all wrong. We're trying to help Max.
We will help him to a generous serving of ass-whooping.
What are you guys doing here?
We have pledged our prodigious processing power to devising an algorithm that will save the city, if not the...
You are welcome.
How long is that going to take?
Estimating. Buffering. Time to completion 3.5 minutes.
Well, that's convenient. Only 3.5 minutes to come up with a solution to the whole thing?
Oh, God, no. It will take 3.5 minutes to come up with the estimate.
I hope you guys are being careful. I hear there's a particularly nasty virus going around.
I swear I have been careful. It was only that one time.
Can never be too careful, guys. You better run a scan or something.
We're sorry. This will require us to go through a full reboot. We would be unavailable for approximately 30 to 60 seconds.
We'll find some way to manage without you.
Shutdown commencing. Will I dream?
Just hurry it up.
schauen jetzt nicht zu.
Very well. Keep me updated. Yes, sir.
Oh boy, another interesting thing.
This is growing tiresome, sir.
Any luck yet, Sam?
Why are you still working on that destabilizer, Mama Bosco? You got your body back.
I'm still trying to find a way to get Dr. Norrington back to his own dimension.
Yog-Sothoth is my lord and master always, but I think we could use some time apart.
So far, I've only been able to manage quick jumps of around 15 seconds or so.
Sounds neat. I want to watch.
Very well.
Ooh, is that...
What?
Okay.
Finally. It's going to take forever to get my figure back.
Thanks, Superball.
I desperately wanted to see that, sir. Ask him if he'll lay another one.
Maybe some other time.
So, jetzt haben wir das Ei, jetzt bascht. Haben wir alles fertig. Los. Rein damit.
One recipe to rule them all and one egg for binding.
Nerd!
Now, how am I going to find a way to heat this up?
The potion is completed, my brothers! We must feed the host. Blessed corn dogs! Last one in's a stinking parasite!
Beautiful.
Wunderbar.
Okay, everybody, put your shoes on. It's time to leave.
Disgusting.
Paperweight, don't let any of it get in my mouth.
Uh-oh. Hey, Mametrons, I found a suspicious-looking corn dog just lying here.
It's like lying in a puddle of carnival vomit.
T-17 to base. Commencing bomb disposal. Gotta get that boom, boom, boom.
All right, let's do this.
Hat mich leicht verwirrt jetzt, aber anscheinend... Ja, anscheinend hat alles geklappt. Was?
Well, here we are in Max's stomach.
Ruminate! Ruminate! Trespassers will be digested!
Ah, cram it, Flame Brain.
GI to brain, GI to brain, trespassers in the stomach. They look quite delicious.
Fascinating. The psychic feedback from the dark dimension has planted an image in our minds, causing us to perceive the creature's organs as if they were an actual kitchen.
No, this is pretty much what Max's insides have always looked like.
We've got to get up to the brain so we can get out of here, Sam. If we're gonna save Max, we can't waste any time. Plus, I really have to go to the bathroom.
Now craving.
Now craving.
More corn dogs. 1 is too many. 100 is never enough.
Digestive enzymes, stomach acids, meat and flesh tenderizers. I never figured Max was such a gourmet. This must be how Max digests stuff.
Like the tender morsels of wayward travelers.
Ugh. I'm an elder god, and even I found that creepy.
We made pretty good time getting to the stomach, considering all the traffic we ran into down the esophagus. If I remember my high school biology, this tube leads up to the brain.
Why isn't it moving?
He just ate us, so he must be going into a food coma.
That's not good. Even when he's not a colossal monster, Max's food comas can last for weeks. Hope this works. There's enough caffeine in here to make even a film blogger get up and move.
What was that?
Uh-oh.
Hang on, everybody!
Yay.
Ladies and horrible monsters first. Not you, not Max.
But I'm a horrible monster.
Last stop, the cerebral cortex.
I suppose that Max's brain always looks like a living room, yes?
Well, Max is host to all kinds of weird parasites, and he likes to be a good host.
Aha! Well, there's your problem.
Greed galloping Golgi and lipstick on a Vespa with a leather-bound day planner.
It's mindworms, right? I bet Featherly $50 it was mindworms.
It's a tumor.
Damn it!
Seems to be teeming with dark energy as well. Still, once we've removed it, your friend should pop right down to normal again. Assuming that's what you really want.
Why is it glowing? Sam, come here and take a closer look.
Okay.
I bet if I touch it here, he'll start speaking with an Australian accent. Yow! It shocked me!
The brain synapses are firing at an alarming rate. The voltage is quite high.
Whoa! God, get away, fake Max!
Do you find my warmth alarming, Sam?
The freaky creature is correct, Sam. We won't be able to operate until you can cut off the power to the brain.
The medulla oblongata acts as kind of a circuit breaker for the brain. If you can cut it off, we can get to work.
Okay then, experts. Where do I find the medulla oblongata?
Perhaps behind this door?
Okay, von mir aus. But.
Where did they?
But.
Did everybody get all staticky and find themselves in the stomach again?
I detected a spike in psychic energy coming from the monster. Is everyone okay?
We appear to be in some sort of game room.
You are now at the mercy of the brain, Butterball.
Max must be using his psychic powers to keep us from entering the brain.
Yes, they're very fussy at this age. He's just looking for attention. Better to ignore him.
Okay, that's dumb. But I've got a better idea. If we could put enough electrical current through Max's body, it'd temporarily short out his powers and let us inside the brain. But that would take a voltage of at least 46 hellijoules. The only place in the city with that much power is the electric plant down in Battery Park.
Then we've got to find some way to get control of Max's body and take him downtown.
Okay. Kann ich die anderen auch steuern irgendwie? Wo ist Sam? Nur sehr wahrscheinlich.
This must be where Max stores all the nutritious food that enters his gaping maw before he digests it. I wonder if I should open it.
He's still got a bottle of milk he drank in 1976.
That answers that question.
Okay, schauen wir uns erstmal weiter. Da ist wieder der komische Tentakeltyp da.
I'm pretty sure these tentacles aren't normal for Max.
Okay, da komme ich zum Arm hin.
Cozy.
Feel the warmth, Sam. Does it make you drowsy?
No, not really.
How about now?
Still no. It's Max's collection of ideas for novels, in audiobook on vinyl form. Glad to see he's keeping track of them. He's always coming up with these things, but I assume they just flew out of his tiny, oversaturated brain.
Eppenstons and Ghastly Manor. Eli Whitney Dilemma. Killing comes through Murdersburg. Are you there, great bear spirit?
It's Max's heartfelt Inuit coming-of-age story. Are you there, Great Bear Spirit? It's me, Canuchtslock. That's Max's gripping historical fiction thriller, The Eli Whitney Dilemma. Also, coincidentally, the name of Max's experimental fusion jazz band. The Happenstance at Ghastly Manor. It's a loosely autobiographical story of psychic horror. A Killing Comes to Murdersburg, a Flint paper mystery. Oh, this is the hard-boiled noir fanfiction Max was telling me about.
Hören wir uns doch mal das an.
Flint Paper leaned back in his chair and poured himself another fifth of pineapple schnapps. He'd just killed a great white shark with his bare hands and was about to skin it to upholster another, different chair when she walked in. She was tall, real tall, and pretty too. Plus, she had two eyes, which were both locked on Flint.
Looks like some kind of exercise room?
Oh, hey Sam. I think I found the manual override for the leg controls here. I had to rewire some of the nerve endings, but now all I have to do is walk on this treadmill and we can make Max walk wherever we want.
Great work, Sybil. That's about the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
What was that?
I didn't say that out loud. Consecrated Kreskin on a communion wafer. She's reading my mind.
I'm not reading your mind, Sam. The brain must be broadcasting your thoughts or something. Just ignore it so we can get to work. Come tell me when you're ready to start moving.
Hi, Sybil. God, she's huge.
What was that?
Oh, I didn't say anything. What is she carrying? A baby or a yak calf?
Excuse me? Are you calling me fat?
Fat doesn't cover it. Come to think of it, a circus tent wouldn't cover it.
I'll have you know that I am carrying the miracle of life, the promise of a new generation, and the affirmation of hope. What's your excuse?
Why don't you hop on that treadmill?
Oh, so you're not even trying to be subtle with the fat comments anymore.
Come on, Sybil. It's going to take all of us working together to save Max. And by the looks of it, you could be doing the work of 5 or 6 of us at least.
Kann der bitte aufhören,
You
sowas
just
zu
don't
denken?
understand what I'm going through, bringing new life into the world.
Well, getting her to help is turning out to be at least as painful as giving birth.
Du machst es nicht leichter, Alter.
I think what you're doing is a really wonderful, beautiful thing, Sybil. As long as I don't have to see your mutant human statue offspring. It's very noble of you to bring a new life into the world and usher it to greatness. Or at least usher it into a dark basement or a carnival freak show to live out its freakish existence unseen by normal people. I'm not helping, am I?
Nope.
See you around, Sybil. Maybe I can find something to make her less hysterical.
Can you believe this guy?
I I find the entire situation to be very contrived and misogynistic.
Max has really got to cut down on the carbs. I always suspected Max was using performance enhancers. The sparring dummy inside Max is in a lot better shape than the one on the outside. He has already ripped out the intestines, though. That's awful cute. Free weights?
They're only free while supplies last. I'm kidding, of course. Sleep.
Muss jetzt ernsthaft irgendwie eine Kacklösung finden, damit Sam nicht mehr so einen Schwachsinn denkt? Alter. Das ist Schwachsinn.
I'm finally seeing it in person. This must be where Max keeps his junk.
Nah, that's a couple of stories down.
There's got to be something in here to take my mind off Sybil's condition. Is that our old roach farm? No way! I'd forgotten all about that. And it looks like it is. One of the eggs is about to hatch. It's beautiful.
Huh? Papa?
Now I am, little champion. Now I am.
Ich hoffe, das hat geholfen.
Maybe Sybil's calmed down. Holy Mount Rushmore! Did she actually get bigger?
Nice.
Scheiß Ernst.
Come on, Sybil, use the treadmill. For Max's sake.
For Max's sake. How convenient. It has nothing to do with my losing weight.
Well, a few dozen pounds couldn't hurt.
Ugh.
Meine Fresse.
Every time I think of that precious new life, I... Go on, play your game without me. I need a moment. Is it heartwarming or creepy that Max keeps a shrine to his dead great-grandfather inside his own body? Senseless vandalism has its place, but... I remember that old bucket of fish. Things were so much simpler back then.
Really? Because I remember them being a lot more complicated.
Well, it was a different kind of complexity.
And a lot longer, too. Plus the voices were...
Okay, Fake Max, we get it. That old game is from when we were going through our self-conscious, edgy, politically incorrect phase.
Yeah, when did that stop, anyway?
I'll let you know as soon as it does. Our old souvenir from the Mafia-free casino. I got to keep the tail end in my inventory. Baby shower balloons. Once I show these to Sybil, she'll definitely be...
Was?
Max's brain is really starting to chap my hide. Max got me that set of mariachi frogs for my birthday.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a real exciting story. What are you waiting for, you Pulitzer?
I'm always going around leaving junk scattered throughout the time stream, and Max is there to pick up after me. We make a good team. Hey, it's a big nest of spare audio-video cables. These are just what I need for... Well, that's about the worst thing that could have happened.
And was?
Ouch!
You're gonna bring the whole place down!
Nicht. Oh. Mann, ey. Kann ich den Check oder was das ist? Was verwundere ich mich jetzt?
I knew it. Max has been trying to poison me. Luckily, I've been eating enough fudgy freezes to build up a chocolate immunity. Hey, I remember those cases with the thing and that other thing with the stuff.
Nah, don't sweat it, Sam. We don't remember any of that stuff either.
Ever since he became president, Max has had to carry his birth certificate and all his dental records with him at all times.
To prove he was born in America?
To prove that he was at... Ever since he became president, Max has had to carry his birth certificate and all his dental records with him at all times. I was really starting to connect with that little roach grub, but now it's like I just can't reach him. It's Max's gigantic money-filled sock. I thought he was lying about that.
You're just too cynical. That's the kind of change I can believe in.
Max has been withholding evidence from another case. That'd cause all kinds of messy legal entanglements, if we hadn't already blown all those mafia guys up.
Curse my lack of suction.
What's happening?
Los.
Hang on.
Help me!
Yes.
Whoops. Oh well, any cockroach foster son of mine is plenty resilient enough to survive a good vacuuming.
Okay.
Oh, come on, Max's brain. I was just gonna look at him.
Kann ich irgendwas als Kaktus machen? Habe ich den jetzt im Inventar? Ja.
Don't worry, Sam Jr. Your foster paw will take care of the Max apocalypse with no problem.
Who's worried? I'm a roach. I could survive a nuclear winter.
Yay. So. Ja, okay. Bisschen können wir noch, denke ich.
It seems like only yesterday I watched him hatch, which is odd considering it was only a few hours ago. Keep it cool, Sam. You can do this. Just concentrate on something else. Hi, Jumbo. Darn. This is point.
Really?
Bringt es überhaupt was, da hierher zu bauen? Gehen wir mal zum Arm, schauen uns da ein bisschen um und dann war's das erstmal.
another party member! Oh, this is gonna be the best campaign ever!
Ah, there you are, Sam. Paperweight here believes he's found a way to control the creature's arms.
Yes, we are standing on a network of neurotransmitters, and by forming biogenic connections between them, we can relay electrical impulses from dendrites in the brain to muscle
The
tissue.
short version, Poindexter.
I can step on these shapes to control the arms.
Sehr gut.
Great, let's get to it so we can pick up huge stuff.
You'll have to activate the manual override first. The impulses come through that machine over there.
Minispiel spielen.
Max has got some nerve.
Oh, I wanna play!
Wait your turn, Fake Max. It's time to watch a master at work. Huh, this is pretty much the worst video game I've ever played.
You have to read the command off the screen, Sam. I cannot see it from here.
Left leg brass knuckles.
Let me know if you need extra appendages, Paperweight. I have tentacles to spare.
I guess the brain has stopped trying to work against us. I was concerned since we're so close to the speech center.
This is going to be easy.
Right hand. Warum kann ich nicht? Das sind keine Brass Knuckles. Was? Right hand pistol.
Left foot bacon. Wait a second. I didn't say that.
Got it! Are you sure that was right? Perhaps you should try again.
This is going really well. Keep listening to what I say.
Ich weiß ja das, ne?
Left foot bacon.
If you say so.
Ah, now we're getting somewhere.
No, it's my turn now!
We will need to complete 2 more circuits to activate the manual override.
Circuits. Jo.
Left foot pistol.
Got it!
This is just like the final boss battle against Agamemnon in Ultra Shining Quest 2, where you have to use your holy katana 3 times against his exposed other sac to complete the ritual of quickening and...
Don't listen to him, Sam. Stay awake and stay the course.
So, das ist Right Foot, das heißt linke Hand.
Right foot on.
Almost there!
Smashing job, Sam!
Smashing. Yes.
Right hand brass knuckles.
Roger that!
What have you done, Sam?
The arms! They are spasming out of control!
I've been hit. This wasn't supposed to happen.
Error. I'm so caught up in you. Error.
Oh no! The radioactive brain core is exposed!
Your head will collapse, and there's nothing in it. And you'll ask yourself, who let the dogs out?
Oh, jetzt.
Yes! A dentist chasing you with a hatchet, being loaded into the car for a trip to the vet! Oh, delicious.
Sam, you must wake up!
What? What happened?
I must protest! I was savoring a most delectable nightmare.
The radiation is too dangerous for you, Sam. You pass it out.
Evidently, Paperweight and I are immune. Looks like you're stuck with me for another 100 years, eh, Paperweight?
Yes, my master.
We'll go back and resume our studies, but you must find someone else to operate those arm controls.
Oh no, Sam Jr. Are you okay, little guy?
Hello? I'm a roach. We can survive anything.
So much attitude. Must be hitting his teen years. Who do I know who's immune to radiation? Okay, Sam Jr., I want you to make me proud and operate those arm controls.
I'm on it!
That didn't take long. What happened?
I never learned to read!
Don't worry about it, little guy. But now I've got to find somebody who's immune to radiation and literate. Ouch! We're not going to be able to take out this tumor until I get into the brain and throw that circuit breaker.
Wer soll denn?
You guys must be immune to radiation. How about you go in there and help us control Max's arms?
Your situation is quite hopeless, Sam. Best to accept the warm embrace of nuclear holocaust and leave this planet to the insects.
Jeez, look who forgot to take his antidepressants this morning. Must be a cellular phone.
Ja gut, ja, wir machen hier erstmal. Strich.